Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Benny, a true nerd, and welcome back to Oriental Empires, where you join us here in probably like late Bronze Age China, I guess. Unfortunately, it just gives you turns rather than the year it is. I'd like it if I knew what year it was, darn it, but never mind, eh? Where our army has moved over here towards the White D or White Die or something. They attacked us first, they started, and we need to put this settlement under siege and take it in order to make a whole bunch of money, because we've kind of spent all our money on an army. So probably we ought to, like, you know, take that, then maybe, like, I don't know, break down the army or something and disband it or whatever. We need to take some territory off them first. However, they've kind of had the same sort of idea, and looks like they're sending a ton of flipping units over towards Nunu-Jonton, which does not have walls. Fortunately, I have got myself a decent defensive force here, and I have got actual heavy infantry, and they don't. They're just bringing in, like, light archers and whatever. So I'm hopeful we can hold off at Nunu-Jonton while also taking Shan off them. However, Shan has walls, Nunu-Jonton doesn't, and we can't afford to build any bloody walls right now. We've kind of spent all the money on walls over here in the core of the empire, what's going to be our economic heartland in time. So, yeah, this is going to be a little bit on the interesting side. Now, what we need to do here is basically, yeah, just fall back into Nunu-Jonton with all these troops. These guys just hide in here and just heal up as best as they can, or we just work in the economy. But over here, yes, we've got good stuff over here. We've got ourselves Shan itself, and not much ready to defend it. Literally zero garrison in the town, and these guys over here, yep, noble axemen and a light tribal spearman. And I doubt much is going to be able to get over to me. There's no garrison there. Now, there's a decent force up here, absolutely, but it's quite a few turns out from getting to me. I'd say we're potentially in a good spot to potentially just assault Shan and then potentially starve it out. It's got the walls, absolutely, but actually, if it's got no garrison, I wonder if you can just walk in. I don't know whether total war rules apply. Presumably, if it's got walls, you can't. We've also got, hang on, just, that's tribal light archers over there. Okay, what have we got over here? We've got some stuff here. Need to watch out in case these guys head south, but they don't have flaming arrows yet. That's technologically way too advanced. They won't have that yet. So they can't burn down my walls. So hopefully we'll be in good shape here. Right, screw it. Let's just take our great big army here. And yes, indeed, you, my faction leader, you are strong and mighty, and you'll hopefully be able to do good work. So can you just assault this place directly? Unable to breach walls. Okay, so arch units needed to breach wooden palisade walls, and earth or brick walls will need artillery to breach them, though archers can set fire to gates. Ah! Right. I literally don't have the technology to actually get through this place, unfortunately. So if I was just to go over here, it wouldn't actually do me any good. So I physically can't get past a wooden palisade with these guys. I feel like, you know, I've got noble axemen. They should potentially be able to, like, you know, figure it out in time. But no, I don't have the technology. Okay, so, arch units needed to breach wooden palisades. Ah, but a basic arch unit would still be good enough. And when I say a basic arch unit, we don't have one of them. Right. What I kind of noticed, in fact, is their capital. They don't have walls yet. So my lads could just walk in over there and take that out. That would be workable. Or we could just smash everything they own. Okay, hang on. I think I've got the ability to actually train some archers over at Yin. I just gained that ability. Composite bows enables recruitment of noble archers. Okay, do I still need the bow place to do that? I suspect I do. Yep, still need the bow place because you still need to get the bows from somewhere. Right, I see. So, in fact, there's no way for us to penetrate those defences. We literally can't get in. And they are bringing, however, archers, so they could penetrate the defences of Yin, because apparently archers, even without the flaming arrows, sounds like they're good enough. Maybe it's they can take out the guys in the watchtowers. I mean, I feel like the gate's literally open, lads, but okay. I would have thought you could figure this out, to be honest. I feel like you could figure this out. You've got access. Okay. Right, well, we've marched to war, which apparently we can't possibly win. How long is it going to take us to get up to Shan? Because we could just go and take that. It would be a little, when I say little, I mean incredibly exposed, but it's their capital. And all the troops are way over here in a place where hopefully they can't do anything. I can get 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 turns, I'm there. And sure, they've got some troops there, but I've got troops there too. Screw it. Go. Go, 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 go. Everyone up north. We can get there inside 3 turns and just, if we can, actually, if these guys choose to attack me, whatever, I don't even care. I feel like we've got the strength here to just basically march straight over to their capital and we'll just sack it or whatever the equivalent is for the money. That's going to take 3 turns, however, and we are low on money. What's going on over here? There's a noble axeman here. I feel like he possibly needs to start moving north as soon as possible because some of these lads might start swinging south. And that means over at the Face of Bow itself, we could probably do with, yeah, one of you lads. Now, that's going to cause some trouble, potentially, but right now there's nothing down here. And the white die leader is naffed off over here somewhere. Hopefully, we won't be seeing him again. If we do, we'll see him coming. That's the new plan, apparently. Forget Ping Shan. You can't just put something under siege and starve them out. We literally have no way of actually piercing their defences. So we're marching north. So I really hope these guys don't get a flipping barricade up in the next 3 turns, otherwise that'll be very flipping embarrassing. I mean, they've got so many troops on the field, I've got to imagine they can't afford to train much more around here. I would assume, so hopefully anyway. Right, we should have enough defence here at Nunu Jonton. Hopefully this is enough. Right, go and slow things down, please. So, my troops here now basically just retreat into the city. These guys are all on the move around here. Now, what's going on over on this side? They are moving to intercept, by the looks of things. Right, yeah, we've got the Battle of Ping Shan here, but those are basic lads. At this point, we should be able to very, very easily just basically get rid of them, because we've got some of our heavy lads at the back there. So, I need you guys to get involved, please. Get involved with your big old axes. And these lads... Ah, there's also a battle going on at Nunu Jonton. I feel like this battle's under control. I'm going to go over to the Battle of Nunu Jonton instead. So, in the Battle of Nunu Jonton, they technically outnumber us, but we have got the heavy stuff over here. So, they're totally trying to take out the town at this exact moment in time. So, if they're going to move into the town, let's see how this all goes. I imagine things are going fine over there. Right, we've got some troops blocking up this gate right here. They're tribal spearmen versus my proper spearmen. I feel like the tribal spearmen showing up naked do not have the advantage here. So, at this point, yeah, we do not have the numerical advantage, but we've got the heavy lads. Where are my heavy lads, in fact? Because they're coming around here. They're flanking the entire city. Yeah, they really want in. They really want in. And we are losing troops. So where are my... Where's my actual bodyguard? There's hopefully the bodyguard. Is that the... Yeah, there's the bodyguard. So my bodyguard over here will slaughter these lads, because that's going to be the actual bodyguard there. So that's going absolutely fine. You'll be absolutely torn to shreds. Lovely. Not going so hot over here. Actually, these guys have retreated. Yeah, tribal spearmen turn out to be not so hot. These guys just defend themselves. There's more over here because we've got these here tribal spearmen going over here. But now we've got ourselves... Ah, okay. We've got... Wait. How have we got... Oh, thank God I trained a 4th unit because now we've actually got, yeah, them guarding each side. Because we've got... One of these guys is my actual leader and one of these lads is just some noble axemen I trained together. So actually, in that case, yes, actually now the advantage is with us. So they're going to be torn apart. Let's go back over to the first battle over here. What's going on with you lads? It's... Okay, the Battle of Ping Shan is apparently very, very much over because they're just all naffing off at this point, so they're absolutely all screwed. So actually, we've won 2 very solid victories here. Just check back over here. Ah! They are actually getting new troops on the ground over here. Looks like they've actually managed to get some new troops into Prussia. I'm not sure how you're bloody affording them, but they have done. Fine. So we've basically cleared out everything close by to Ping Shan, and now our troops are just going to continue moving onwards. Also, there's, hang on, a famous teacher here. Okay, so if we toss these guys, basically this is, if you just move a character close by to these things, you can toss a guy some money, it'll give you like a bonus to one of your research trees, like a permanent bonus. And this guy is coming over here. Okay, well that's interesting. Light tribal archers. Have we won this battle over here? Because I feel like we flipping have, to be perfectly honest. Back over to the Battle of New Jonton. Yep, sorry, Nunu Jonton. Yeah. They're backing off again, but they cannot get into this town. Not a chance. That's it. They've collapsed, and now they're backing out of there. So, they've wasted a lot of time and strength basically throwing themselves at a city they cannot take. And all my troops now return to the central building. The battle is done. Those guys are now backing off, but the damage might be done. They wasted a lot of time doing that. Nice. And now my troops are closing in over here. Now what's that over there? That's noble archers and tribal light archers. Okay. If they've got a load of archers on the field, I basically just want to get in and just slam into those guys. Now what's this over here? That's presumably one of the spearmen that's been chased off. Yes. At this point, my army is good enough that we are just shredding through them. And if they've got nothing but archers, and I've got infantry, I feel like the advantage lies with me because their archers are unsupported right now. Beautiful. And these guys are now just stuck in the mountains, not sure what to do, with the exception of these light tribal archers here, who I feel like we should just be able to rush. So, a suggestion. It's time to start thinking about recruiting another settler and starting a new settlement. No, this is not the time to do that. Uh-oh. Disease outbreak in New Johnton. Oh, that's no good. Hang on, what's going on flipping here? Population killed 6? Oh, dear. And some unrest, and my army efficiency's down by 40%. Okay. So, the Battle of New Johnton went pretty well for us, all things considered, I would say. I mean, we got more kills, definitely, but, well, we took some knocks too. It's going to take us some while to recover from that. And as for the Battle of Shan, that was a clear victory. That's fine. So our army's still standing at 220 strong, but something's gone very badly wrong, presumably because of all the people that died, who were very, very nice taxpayers. We have got trouble all of a sudden. We need to... yeah, we can survive just about long enough to... oh no. They've got this up. Ah! Okay, now we can't breach the walls. Though actually, it is saying I'm allowed to move to this square. So, I'm going to just try going up to this city and just seeing if I'm allowed to put it under siege. Because granaries, for the whole, like, you know, you can hold out for this many turns is a thing. So sure, I'm unable to breach the walls, but possibly it means I am allowed to siege them out anyway. I may be misunderstanding that. Screw it. We'll just go over here and we'll take care of that. At this point, what's left? That's a settler. We could just go and take out one of their settlers. That might be a nice thing to do. But you know what? Focus. Focus for the time being. That is an extremely badly damaged unit of spearmen over there. They've got nothing here at all. We've done a good job kicking their asses. They've done some burning over here, which is a little bit on the annoying side. You're just tribal light bloody archers. Okay, fine. Well, in that case, you lads, change your tactics to straight up charge. Beautiful. Prefer melee attacks. Don't draw up. Melee attack bonus 5%. Okay, you guys, get over there. And just, no, don't go into that menu, please. You, there you are, get over there and attack these lads as quick as you flipping like. And as for my... ooh, apparently I've got a decent-sized little army going on here. Okay, 1, 2, 3... screw it, you go and join in there as well. Apart from you, you can just basically back in over here just to make sure something lives in Yin right now. And no sign of trouble close by to the face of Bo. I think what we need to do is we need to just break something down. This guy's going over here. This guy's going over here. I think this guy needs to be got rid of. Just to buy us some time right now, because I'm concerned. Cancel move. Can I disband you? Is that an option? I'm going to disband units. Yeah, I'm just going to disband that one unit. Boom. And all units will be available for recruitment in their home settlement in 2 turns. Ah! Okay, so when you disband a unit, unlike in Rome Total War, where it just kind of joins the local population, it does rejoin a population, but naturally, it actually travels home. So then you can re-recruit it in 2 turns if you want. Well, that's bloody nice. Now, that's had a bit of a good impact on this situation over here. However, over here we do have problems. Ah, but you are gaining experience. You're gaining experience, aren't you? Yes. Now, I'm going to assume that these guys over here who have taken some knocks and taken some knocks and taken some knocks, they're not going to try and push in again. At least I really hope they're not, because at this point we're in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, a little bit of trouble, because we've got the disease, meaning this time if they re-attack, my army's 40% worse than it was previously. So screw it, these guys now just need to get over here, attack Shan. Hopefully, they can still breach. Hang on, just check the manual. Back to the manual. No, the manual is a little bit unclear about that, to be perfectly honest. Screw it, we'll just go in and we'll see if that happens, if we actually put this place under siege or something. Meanwhile, these guys will be taken care of, which is fine. Yin, are you actually producing... Yeah, you are indeed producing new farms. Right? Everyone producing farms. Everyone just keep producing flipping farms, okay? I just want farms everywhere, including at New Jonton. Just keep flipping training the farms. I think that's all we can really do this turn. We're kind of just waiting at this exact moment in time, and that disease outbreak does not bloody help. Possibly that's the downside of a settlement growing too quickly. Disease breaks out if population grows too much, but maybe we were just very unlucky there. Right. Let's get things going here. End that turn. See what happens next. I'm guessing these guys, well, if they do attack me, they'll be slaughtered, so we'll see what happens. So these guys, yes, indeed, there is a Battle of Yin going on. Where indeed is this Battle of Yin? Ah! No, it's these guys charging into the archers. So you guys just get in here right now, and I think they got like one volley in or something. And my towers are actually doing a bit of help, which is really cool. Right, so these guys are collapsing pretty bloody quickly. They're archers, this is not their job there. Did my guys just break and back off? Oh, you stupid, useless bastards. Luckily, I've got reinforcements coming in. The second Battle of Yin is about to begin, because you guys, noble axemen, are getting involved, which is lovely. Okay, you guys, meanwhile, you are bloody cowards. You stupid, stupid bastards. Right, so they're firing on the tower, are they? Looks like they are, but you need to... Oi! Stop firing on my bloody town. Where are my reinforcements? I sent reinforcements in. Where are they? In they come. Right. Get in there. As soon as you're flipping like, please, because you really need to take these guys out. In. That's right. Get in there. They're just setting fire to my bloody town right now. Luckily. Here we go. Technically, I think these guys don't actually count, and I think they are immediately giving up at this point. Yeah. Okay, fine. So there's none of them left, and 30 of my guys left. Fine. And they're now going to back off, and I can chase them out with noble axemen if needs be. Okay, so they attempted to burn down Yin, but we had the strength to chase them out. Works for me. Alright, speed that up again. That's the end of that. Any more battles occurring? And actually, at normal speed, what's going on here? Have we got this place under siege? Is that what's happening right now? Is it under siege? I guess we'll find out. So we took 22 casualties to their 19, so they actually did pretty well out of that, all things considered, and indeed part of our land is still burning, but we can chase these guys down. Let's just get them out of the way if we can. Looks to me like, oh yeah, these guys are now regrouping for another attack, potentially. That's a concern. Luckily we do indeed, we have road building ready to go. Very, very nice indeed, and road building leads to nothing. Road building is a dead end. Well, that feels not quite right. Okay. Increased authority by 1. Peasant long spearman. That strikes me as a good idea, because this leads down towards barracks. Barracks seems like a good sort of thing. Yes, let's get some flipping military drill going on. Still, this war is turning into a little bit of a mess now, but equally, there's just a... Ooh. Is that you? Is that the flipping guy who came by... Like, have you just gone all the way flipping round here? Oh, we could have done, you know. Could be that same guy, I don't know. Right, so we've most definitely got going on here a force, albeit it's a small force, thinking of attacking New Jonton. But in some ways, the fact there's not walls is helping us out. And also these guys are... Okay, are you technically under siege in any capacity? Because I don't think you're under siege at all. No, I'm not convinced you're under siege. Instead, there's tribal light spearmen, multiple archers... And more archers supported by heavy... Ooh. Okay, this might be the time we want to pull back and have a think about the next logical move. Because I feel like that doesn't help. No. No, it doesn't. We need to get some archers on our side, unfortunately. And that's going to involve us falling back a little bit. Because, we can't afford archers on our side. No, we most definitely cannot afford archers in any capacity, because at this point we're making too much of a loss each turn because of the huge army we fielded that's failed to make any progress whatsoever because, oh dear, Also, why don't you have walls yet? You should have walls by now. Why the bloody hell are you taking so long? Oh, it's probably because we're building so many farms at the same time. Yeah, totally people, when they're divided between tasks, do it a lot slower. Though, annoyingly, the UI doesn't seem to update to tell you that. So, that's unfortunate. Right, Nunu Johnson holding out. Face of Bow will soon have walls, but doesn't really matter much. These guys are now gearing up for a big counter push. And there's nothing I can do to this city. Blatantly, there's nothing I can do. And they've got stockades up around all their towns. So, without archers, we can't get in. I think we need to maybe win one battle against the... Oh. I feel like they're going to win this battle. They're going to win this battle right here. Because they've finally got noble axemen on the field. What have you got around here? You've got no garrison units. No garrison units. If only they didn't have flipping walls. If only that was the case. Right. We need to back out. We need to back out until such time as we have archers. How are we going to get archers? We're going to need to get money from somewhere. 400 is what we need in order to get the bows going. Oh dear. This is a concern. I think we need to start breaking apart units, which is a problem, but this is at least going to put us back into surplus. So you've just been disbanded. Back to your homes, please. Okay, now we're at plus 25. You, meanwhile, chase down this guy if you flipping can. Yeah, just go for him. Hopefully, you can just take him out nice and quickly. Do actually form a battle line, actually. Maybe, like, you know, sensible tactics and all of that. Nice. But at this point, we've got literally no garrison or anything. And as for Nunu Johnson, there's not much there. I think, unfortunately, Plague claimed one of my units, so... If these guys are going to try and come in again, then I need at least really 3 just to hold them off, especially if more's potentially coming in time. And then we've got farms coming in, that's fine, but that doesn't help me much. Possibly I shouldn't have gone to war against these guys, yeah. We can't win that fight at all. We definitely can't win that fight. Against all this, if these all join together, that's big enough to kill me. But if I fall back behind the walls, we might stand a chance in a siege scenario. So we need to fall back until we can get the economy to recover enough. If we can just kick these guys out of my territory, these guys out, then we might be able to get some bows. With some bows, we still might be able to take Shan. That's just got to be our hope, to be honest, unfortunately. And you probably, at this point, things are getting a bit more desperate. I'm going to reset your battle plan to be part of the main battle line, and just one unit at the back who flanks. Yeah, that's all we can really hope for. Right, guys, get flipping moving. Now, we've got a... Okay, we've got a battle of Shang, unfortunately. We're being pulled into... Oh, dear. We are being pulled into a big, dangerous fight here. This doesn't look good. This isn't good at all. Right, you guys. And also, there's a siege of Nunu Johnson happening. Right. And they're happening at the same time. Okay, these guys seem to be backing off. We don't have that many troops. These guys will hopefully do a decent enough job. Yeah, they're breaking straight away. Luckily, the units they have brought are terrible. So we might stand a chance just because we've got the better troops. We've got the zoom to the next battle. There's another battle of Yin. That's these guys just chasing down these guys. Also, there's a battle over at Nunu Johnson where these guys are once again trying to advance in. But at Nunu Johnson, we've got the noble axemen. Okay, we should just be able to chop our way through these guys. I think things are under control. And there's more troops coming from all the big bloody over there. Right, yes, this is under control. And this battle is... Hang on, where are you guys going? You are probably going to break, quite frankly, because you broke last time, but it'll be close. You've done a good job. Meanwhile, over here, at the Battle of Shan, we're actually winning, which is a surprise. We're also being pelted by arrows. If we can just close the gap with the archers, in comes more flipping fire, though. Yeah, they seem to be running, so they're probably on, like, an equivalent of skirmish mode, though. When I say we're winning, the archers are now tearing us apart. We need to close the gap now. But all these guys seem to be running away. What are you guys doing? Okay, inventing a nice dance move. Lovely. Because right now I think I'm overly relying on my spearmen, who are not doing a good job. My basic, my militia guys just running in there. These guys will probably make a run for it. But equally, I've seen archers do a good job before. Now what's going on over here? That looks like the heavy axemen to me. And heavy axemen, we know what happens if heavy axemen take on flipping militia spearmen. They tear them apart. Now, what's going on over here, if anything? Are you guys trying to... You guys are just enjoying dancing in front of Ping Shan, aren't you? Right. Technically, we're still winning, but it's kind of a... It's a Pyrrhic victory. It's a real Pyrrhic victory. And when I say winning, that doesn't mean the number of troops alive. That just means the number of troops actually involved in this particular battle. Because, yeah, unfortunately... Wait, do I actually potentially not need to pay dead men? Because we might have actually just come up with a solution to the economic problem. If I just don't need to pay dead men, then this could work. These guys are running in. Who are you? Are you the bodyguard or are you the noble axeman? Well, whatever. We can hopefully surround these guys at this point. Hey, check out my amazing new dance routine. It's pretty bloody good. No, they've decided they can't be bothered. They don't like the new dance routine. My guys are hopefully just trying to find a way to break into Ping Shan. And then we've just got a bunch of, no, don't take on noble axemen. It's not going to work out well for you. But actually, weirdly, the game is no longer saying we're in a battle. We're not in a battle anymore. Are you sure we're not in a battle? No, we're not. Apparently these are... Oh, no, wait, no. Those aren't noble axemen. They've got bows. They're probably bowmen. Right. Apparently, they're not too fast. Okay. We've decided to call the whole thing off. Everyone's just going to basically run the bloody hell out of there. Lovely. Well, that works for flipping me. So, everyone just basically get out of there in formation. Yeah, we are now out of their territory. If they would be willing to call a truce at this point... Oh, land pillaged at New Johnton. Boo! Right, well, that's no fun. Well, actually... I think that's exactly what's just happened. We don't need to pay dead men. We've actually managed to stave off bankruptcy by being dead. Now, what the bloody hell are you bastards? We've got ourselves... Okay, you know what? You get to flipping die at this point. I'd say we've got enough troops here to basically just get outside and knacker you. So screw you. So get out there, destroy those bastards. And once that's done, what's left over here? That's some really badly damaged archers. You, what are you? You are archers, and you are also badly damaged spearmen, so that's not really doing the good job at all, no. Right. And if I want to replenish damaged units, I need to move them to the territory of a friendly settlement to start replenishing. Units can replenish a settlement that can recruit units from the same recruitment pool. Okay, so basically I need to get these guys back to Yin, where there's plenty of troops that can be trained. And what's this over here? That's... Ah! A settler? Well... That's an opportunity, if ever I saw one. Yes, let's see if we can just catch your settler while we're on our way back. After all, at this point, we may as flipping well. Yeah, go for these guys. Screw it. Also, Face of Bow finally has its palisade. And New Johnton has more farms, but they're burning my farms at the same bloody rate. Weirdly, these guys don't actually seem to have much in the way of... farms. Though actually, I know not every faction has to have farms. Some factions use animal herds rather than farming. So as a result, they don't actually have, like, farms to pillage, which I'm guessing is what these guys are doing. Yeah, let's go just flipping get their settler, screw their settler, make sure they don't get a new settlement, and then get home. In the time being, hopefully things are stabilising. I guess we'll let these spearmen have another go at these archers. I feel like spearmen should be able to beat archers, so... We'll see if we can chase them out, and these guys are going to attack these guys, hopefully chase them out, and that should broadly end the extended siege of New Johnton, because at this point, we've killed a lot of their guys. So, yeah, just keep going over here. This is the right direction anyway. So, these guys are moving over here. The siege of New Johnton continues a bloody again, but this time, we're actually going to take the fight out to them, and when I say the fight to them, that's not many guys. Really not many guys. Do we want to actually get some, like, reinforcements going on here? Like, as soon as possible. I kind of thinking you'd all, like, you know, hang out together or whatever. Here we go. Hopefully that's the general's unit. And you'll actually stand and fight. Yeah, oh, that's the bodyguard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, that's right, Mr. Bodyguard. You get back in there. Okay, so he's fled from a battle, so he's probably going to, like, lose some ren or some ki or whatever. But on the plus side, now we've actually got some noble axemen going on over here. He's chased him out of the way. What else have we got? We've got another battle of Yin over here, which is, I presume, just a bunch of archers taking on spearmen. So this is just a bit of a skirmish between naked guys and guys wearing bathrobes. So, okay, fine, whatever. Right, back over to you. And, There's flipping archer support coming in, isn't there? Right, well that's no flipping good. But you guys have been chased off, and you guys are now coming over here, and you now need to chase those guys off. So I think you can run faster than them, hopefully, unless they've decided they just can't be bothered anymore. Right. Another battle where we've technically won, but it doesn't really feel like a victory. Right, now can we actually chase off these archers? Yes, we can. The archers have naffed off. Good. So they've run away, and they took a little bit of damage there. We return over here, and it's the following day. City's been... Wait, what? Okay, what happened was their settler basically decided to settle down, and our troops accidentally walked into it without knowing what was about to happen, and as a result, we have just taken over Guangyang. Right. I don't think we wanted this city, to be honest. It's not particularly well positioned, but we have it. We do actually have it. Oh, hang on. We could sack it. Okay, hang on. Loot to be taken. Oh, 8. Okay, we could destroy it and kill all its people. We can occupy it. We literally get 8 by carrying off its valuables. Okay, allow your troops to attack the settlement and carry off its valuables. This is, of course, some collateral damage, but you keep a share of the spoils. Okay, but there's no population to kill. Like, literally, this just went down and our troops accidentally walked into it. So, I guess we'll occupy it, because we will. I mean, 8's not really worth anything, so, We've just won a spoil of war we weren't really expecting there. That's good. How are you doing, by the way? You need to get the bloody hell back to Yin. Where have you come from? How did you get there? Alright, hang on. Who the bloody hell's in? No one's in Yin. Right, okay. Well, this is just marvellous. Where did you bloody come from, you utter bastard? Right, you guys, get south and chase these bastards off, please. Now, over here, thank bloody you. What's left? You're damaged. You're badly damaged. You're damaged. And I think, hopefully, well, somebody's Qui went up. Good. Your Qui's gone up. Marvellous. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You've just got better and better and better. Right, you, get back into the bloody city, quick as you bloody like. Yin's been pillaged again, but there's new farms showing up simultaneously. Oh, bloody hell, this is just madness. I'm guessing at Yin we just need to train a new unit pretty much, because, yeah, we just need something to defend the damn place. It's only 15. Yeah, located in the garrison, that guy. Marvellous. So, there we are. We've now actually got a troop here who can actually, like, you know, step outside and deal with this bastard. So you, step outside and go and deal with him. Chase him off, please. We're now kind of stuck in Guanyang, to be honest, which is awkward, because what happened to the rest of our troops? That's where we have more troops than that. Right. At this point, what's actually coming? So that's damaged. One noble axeman. Okay, so Guanyang also, apparently this place is in turmoil. And it's going to last another 2 turns. I'm not surprised, I'm bloody confused as well. So we can't recruit and we can't build. And can we not even put... No, I can't even put down farms. So I'm not sure this place is even worth bothering trying to hold, because I feel like... Well, actually, okay, let's just see what they do. Let's just see what they do. Now I've accidentally taken a city off them. We'll see what they decide to do next. You're badly damaged. You are... Okay, you just need to get back to the city, quite frankly. You just get back to the city and start recharging. Oh, blimey. They're probably going to rally at some point, aren't they? Because I feel like most of my units have been lost or chased off or something, because we've only got 3 in there. So, I think like a noble axeman got confused or something and wandered in the wrong direction. Or maybe he just died. There wasn't enough of him left to technically still exist. Right, you get into there. Bloody hell. What's going on actually in here? No, that's literally it. Okay, we're really shy on units right now, but hopefully our generals will keep us alive. Flipping just, anyway. And, oh, the noble unrest is going to go up, because now we've got 4 settlements through authority. I was actually planning to take Guanyang. I mean, I was planning to take Peng Shan, but Peng Shan's actually quite a nice place. Look, it's got good stuff in it. So, oh, yeah, it's got 2 flipping wild game. Blimey, that place is nice. Okay, we need to take that place. Get some archers, take that place back, alright? Next turn, we can start building a flipping archery range at Yin, and then we're coming back, alright, you stupid bastards. We're coming back for revenge. Right. end this turn. Now, the Siege of Yin continues, but I've got some troops coming out to... That really feels like that was not the right gate you came out of, but whatever. Right, you guys, get round here, and now chase those guys off. Now, the Siege of Now, the Siege of Guanyang is more concerning to me. But, hopefully, if we have got ourselves some actual axemen floating around, we should be in a position to just basically beat these guys back. There's no archers or anything. There's no towers. Right. If they're coming round here... This is going to be a tough one, and we're not going to regenerate strength here because there's no recruitment pool from which to replenish my own troops. Right. Okay, let's go over to this one here. The Battle of... Oh, bloody hell. Apparently the Battle of New Jonton's still bloody happening. What a bloody you? There's a... Hang on. Is that just some archers or something? Yep, tribal light archers are just firing into the town, aren't they? Well, that's just marvellous. Fortunately, I imagine we can just weather that storm for the time being. Let's get back over here. So right now, they are outnumbering us, but we have got the axemen who can just start chopping through. They've put their axemen up against ours, or rather against our general. Very clever. And also, no one's on this gate. No one's on this flipping gate. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, dear. I think it's not ours anymore. Yeah, I think that now just belongs to them, unfortunately. Their noble archers have just walked in. Right. So I think what we've learnt there is what happens with sieges when there's no walls is if you can't guard a gate, then they get into the town plaza, and then I guess they sort of win by default. Because I suspect we've just lost a city we probably shouldn't have tried to hold full stop. Yeah, feels like they're just walking into that, doesn't it? Right, so they've taken Guanyang, and also our leader's now dead. Fortunately, he's got an heir over in New Jont, who's done a much better job. When I say a much better job, he has at least won a battle in his life. Still, we're up to 145 plus. Oh dear. Are you guys willing to maybe make peace at this point? Any chance for some peace? How about some peace? How about we have a truce? They don't like the sound of that. Say your piece and be gone while your head yet sits on your shoulders. Okay. How about some money? Money to make this... No, not 100. Not a flipping 100. Not 100. But this war's gone sufficiently badly. I think we should basically just give them 45... No, 50 generous and be on our way for, like, 20 turns or whatever. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Very well, we accept. Okay, good. So, this war's gone well. This war's gone spectacularly well. And now we've got peace with these bastards. They now need to naff the hell off, okay? Seriously, naff off. And what have they got left here? That's just some basic tribal light and tribal light spearmen and archers, okay. Right. You, my good man, who's almost flipping dead, you probably need to... get out of there and actually return to Yin. Yeah, just get out of there and return to Yin. And speaking of Yin, by the way, Yin needs to get building because we need the archers, because I'm going to get my bloody revenge. You just wait, alright? There's going to be revenge. This isn't going to flipping stand, okay? Let's get the bows in flipping production. There we flipping go. Nice. Oh, hello. Something else has just shown up. Well, this isn't good timing. Oh. Okay, the Han just showed up. Hello! And they've brought light spearmen and also some noble axemen. But on the plus side, if they've got no... Oh. Okay, I think we just found the Han. They're coming up from the south, and they might have just realised we're pretty flipping weak at this exact moment in time. Which is true. We are. We're very flipping weak, but... they physically can't get into the face of Bo, because I know I couldn't get into Ping Shan. So therefore, until they bring up archers, my southern frontier is safe. Okay? That's okay. So don't worry about that for the time being. I mean, they could, like, start just tearing down all my farms if they just feel like being dicks, which they probably will. Because I'm probably looking really vulnerable right now. Right. Get back into the city, please. You also get back into the city. Everyone just get back into the city as quick as you like. Did anything survive over here? No. Nothing survived here at all, did it? No, it did not. Oh, yeah, we were destroyed to the last man, mainly because we didn't have enough units. You needed 4 units to guard each of the approaches, which we did not have. Right, so don't train a new army just yet. Just take advantage of all this money coming in to actually start, like, you know, consider slapping down some useful stuff. Like, maybe culture. Maybe we're not going for a military victory. Maybe we want to go for more of a cultural victory. Right, let's just start stabilising and keeping an eye on the Han for the time being. In fact, actually, let's just speak to the Han right now. Oh, technically we haven't met the Han yet, because we haven't seen one of their cities. We need them to get a bit closer before we speak to them. Right, end the turn. Han, tell me you're just wandering around and having an explore, please. Alright, no flipping trouble between me and you. Yeah? Alright, good. It's nice to have a turn without any actual flipping war. Manage your money. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Look, we used to have enough military units. It didn't end well. It's okay. Right. So, Yin, let's just confirm this. Yes, indeed. In a couple... Oh, it doesn't feel like in a couple of turns. Doesn't feel like a couple of turns. Okay, hang on. I'm going to go back out to the thing and just basically cancel these. And then Yin will start growing a bit faster. And hopefully all the people dedicated to all of that business can deal with this. Yeah, 2 turns. Please hurry up with this. Now, we've also got... Yeah, it says stored food will feed population. Maybe that's for, like, famine or flood or something rather than anything else. Also, Face of Bow is apparently glowing. I don't know why Face of Bow is glowing. It's just glowing for fun. Alright, fine, whatever. Ah, civil war danger. That's what you were telling me, is it? Oh, I see. I see the problem. Yes, okay. Noble unrest. Dissatisfaction. Probably because I actually, like... I don't have insufficient authority. Do I have insufficient authority? Oh, yes I do. I read about this. You get a debuff to your authority after a new guy takes control. So, right now, my leader has got himself... Hang on, let's just have a look at you. Yeah, authority -2. Now, how long is that going to last? Yeah, the authority of a new leader to the throne will be temporarily reduced. Okay. Well, that's fine. If we need something here, what we're going to have is, at the Face of Bow, I'm just going to give you 1 peasant militia. Okay, just so you've got some actual militia there. That should hopefully deal with the problems of revolt. Okay, we've got bronze working done, and we've also got the mining done, though we haven't got anything to actually, like, you know, mine. Let's get some flipping precious metal working going to get the value of bronze trade up. We've got literally no trade right now, but I'm kind of hoping we will do soon, because that will be a good way of making some money. I mean, right now we're just swimming in flipping income, because, yeah, we don't have to pay for that bloody arm anymore. Now it's all dead. So in some ways, this has all worked to my advantage, and I'm going to claim it was all part of a plan. And we've got to... Oh no. Why have we got a battle at the Face of Bow? What just happened at the Face of Bow? Was there a battle at the Face of Bow? What was that battle? Hang the flip on. Ah, was it the battle between these guys, some noble axemen, who basically just had their asses kicked by some actual bandits? I think it was. Now, the Han we have officially encountered at this point. Let's be really, really super friendly to them, because they are, okay, their wealth's the same as us, but they are stronger. Yeah, we really need to be super friendly, please. And we have lost contact with this faction. Ah, possibly we need to have, well, we've seen them. We need to, like, have some of them closer to us before we can actually chat to them. Also, I can't help but feel like the White Dye are not planning to keep the peace treaty. Which, in all fairness, I kind of deserve, because I didn't keep the peace treaty that showed up last time. So, alright, fair play to you, whatever. I mean, these guys did leave, like they promised they would. But yeah, it feels like other troops are still very much heading in our direction. And thought is also done. We can do some new thoughts. Ah, this thing. Whatever this is. Culture up by 2, and we can get some Shi going on. Good. I've been looking forward to the Shi for some reason. I don't know why, but there we go. Good. Logographic script. Now, my general, my faction leader, makes it back over here, and there's another battle of the Face of Bow. It's... I think that was just, yeah, the bandits actually clearing them out. Like, you get told about a battle even if it doesn't involve you, if it just happened in your territory. The Han, fortunately, don't seem too interested in getting involved. You, however, distinctly are attacking me. Okay? Like, that's not cool, because actually you're in my territory. I'm totally allowed to beat the hell out of you, okay? That's allowed. Nice. Right, military drill. Yeah, long spearman, that's... not that useful, but whatever. And in 2 turns, this makes some progress towards barracks, but as soon as possible. Light flipping chariots, stables, good. Now we're getting somewhere, yes. Now, in Yin, we now have some good stuff going on. Oh, yeah. Now, we can, whenever we choose to, produce one a hell of a big army, including noble archers for 35. Okay, so it looks like the price is standardized based on class. It's always 15 a go. But now, we have got some lovely, lovely peasant archers at the back here. Very, very nice indeed. Just get some of those guys in. What's the... Yeah, 3 damage to your range versus 5 to you guys. Okay. And when you say they're not well equipped for close combat, I can't help but notice they're actually significantly better in close combat than actual, you know, militia troops are who are made for frontline combat, but whatever, eh? So, don't rush into that. Do not just throw together a new army, because we can throw it together at any point. Instead, let's just sit back. Let these guys potentially... Well, they're planning to attack me, aren't they? Yeah, they totally are. Screw you. You can attack this army without a declaration of war. Yes, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to chase these guys out of my territory because they're in my territory. We're still at peace. Work on the economy. Get the economy working. Then, and only then, consider actually going to war again. Train a big army at Yin and then just march it straight over there. March straight through Guangyang and then take Shan as we've wanted to do this whole bloody time. And hopefully don't get drawn into a war with the bloody Han. Good. The Han are naffing off. They don't seem that interested in me. Good, good, good. Ah, and the Han have indeed showed up and are willing to reveal their capital location for 22 gold. Oh, go on then, sure, why not? Let's actually learn about them. They are being polite right now. Good, good, good. Anything else we can do? No, I don't have the option to make a counter proposition, so we'll go and chat to them in a second. Fine. We've got a drought in northern China. Does this impact me in any way? Okay. Peasant unrest 15. Ah. Right. The rains have failed. Water supply is running low. Look. Can't help but notice, snow everywhere. Melt it. Works a treat. So, peasant unrest is basically going to spike in a bunch of places, but peasant unrest seems very much under control, so that's fine. And these guys decided to flee without actually fighting, understandable, but there are plenty of troops dotted around, fine. Let's just get our troops back into our city here. You guys just need to retrain, relax, etc. And hopefully, they're not sending anything at Nunu Jonton. Okay, just chill out here. Now, what can we have at Yin? Actually, we can have some stuff at Yin. We could actually start working on some actual flipping economy. Not the granary, no, that doesn't strike me as useful at all. So, can be useful when the harvest fails or when bandits or hostile armies ravage the lands. Ah! Right. So, in the event that all your farms get ravaged, that's what granary is for. It's not for sieging or being sieged out or anything. Maybe, technically, at this point in history, the idea of a prolonged siege wasn't really logistically viable. Who knows? Right. So, let's get a bazaar in production. Only 2 turns away. We've got the money for it. Then we can actually get some trade going on, though, actually. Ooh. Do I want that here, or would I rather have that at the face of bow, where I could have... Face of bow, I could actually have a silk weave. Ah, that's 1,000. That's a flipping 1,000. Okay. And it costs 100 to maintain. Okay, that's some way off. Everyone just hide around. Just keep an eye on what's going on here. Anything else we need to know there? Yeah, farms being produced. Yeah, we know we're producing farms right now. That's okay. Actually, is Yin producing farms? Yes, Yin is producing all the farms. That's fine. And the population is, in fact, static. Right. Just keep letting them make their moves. Battle to the north. Hello. What battle to the north is this? This is... Okay. That's them, our bloody white dye enemies, and someone else. We don't really know who. Nunu Johnson is looking peaceful. These guys are coming suspiciously close to totally surrounding us. Yep, they're just scouting around. Though actually, luckily, if they keep going this direction, they'll just run to these bandits. These bandits will hopefully kill them. We've got... Why would you declare war on me? Why? For what possible reason, you dicks? Right, okay. So, luckily, we now know the location of these guys' actual settlements. So, there's... Ooh. Okay, this is more architecturally like me, isn't it? Ooh, hello. You've got yourself a nice settlement here. Okay. We know where their settlements are. There's... Ooh. By any chance, is that white dye? That looks like White's dye colours. Is that the same? I think it is. Okay, possibly the White dye's a way bigger faction than I thought they were. Possibly they're like just like all over the flipping place. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, it would appear that our army has been shattered, our empire is under assault from all sides, and the sharks have scented blood in the water, and now they are circling as multiple factions move in, thinking that we are looking weak. So, join us tomorrow for the grand finale of Oriental Empires, where we will either be torn to shreds or, through some form of genius generaling I've yet to actually think up, we'll find a way of turning this all around. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been many a true nerd, and this has been Oriental Empires. Thank you very much, and goodbye. You know, I really hope we've agreed open borders with Japan, by the way, otherwise they have basically just invaded. I may have picked the wrong fight over... Yep. And my cities, of course, have got even more flipping high-tech. They're mysteriously still completely dependent on, you know, an aqueduct. Now, I'm not saying your entire army is mostly already dead, but it kind of actually is.